Welcome to yoga. If you have some blocks at home, feel free to take a seat. If not, just making your way to a comfortable cross-legged position, allowing your wrists to drape over your knees. From here, drawing your elbows back towards the wall behind you, lift your chest up so you're nice and tall and long through the spine. Inhaling through the nose. Maintain this length that you've created in your spine. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Once again, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. This time, inhale, draw the elbows further back away, lifting your chest taller, let your head drop back towards the wall behind you. Exhale, let your chin drop, roll the shoulders forward, release. Inhale, lift the chest, arching the back, let your head come back. Exhale, chin down, release. Inhale, lift the chest, use the strength in the arms, arching the back, head comes back. Exhale, look down. One more, inhale, lift the chest, let the head drop. Exhale, back to neutral. From here, starting to draw circles with your upper body, moving forward and back. Like you're stirring a big pot of soup. And if that feels comfortable, use your head. Start to do some slight head rolls. Watching the floor, watching the ceiling, limbering up the neck as well as the body. And then change direction. Meeting me in the middle. Once again, bringing the elbows back and down away from you towards the wall behind you, lifting your chest. And one last time, allow your head to come back. Really arch the spine like you're doing a back bend. And then slowly return back to the starting position. Remove your blocks if you're sitting on them, rolling over your knees. And we'll take some cat-cows. Stacking your wrists and shoulders in one line, so not being too far back or too far forward. Try to have them fairly neutral. And the same with your hips. So you want your knees and your hips in one line, knees not too far back or too forward. From here, let the belly drop, the pelvis rise, look up. Take a big breath. Exhale, look down, navel to spine. Push the hands firmly into the floor. Inhale, look up, belly down. Exhale, look down. Really push the floor away from you. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. We're going to move right to left. Stirring the pot once again. Connecting with your breath. See if you can make the circle slightly bigger. Observe how the wrists are feeling. And changing directions. settling in the middle. From here, inhale, extend the right leg behind you. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose. Inhale, extend the leg behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, elbows in, chest chin down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, straighten the leg. Exhale, chest chin down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, release. Changing sides. Inhale, extend the left leg behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, straighten. 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 Elbows in, chest chin down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, chest chin down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, chest chin down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, release. From here, inch your knees slightly back towards the back of the mat. And so your knees are no longer stacked in line with your hips. Your knees are further away from them. And allow your hips to slowly drop forward. Bring them back. Coming into a child's pose. Inhale, let your hips come forward. Exhale, allow your hips to come back to child's pose. Inhale, allow your hips to descend to the floor. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, forward. Exhale, child's pose. If you're feeling comfortable with that, let your head come back as your hips come to the floor. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, the pelvis sinks, head comes back. Exhale, child's pose. One more. Bringing your knees into more of a neutral position. From here, extend the right leg behind you. And then sweep your right heel towards your right wrist. Up and over. Lift up and back, drawing little circles up towards your wrist and down, up towards the back of the mat and down. Inhale up, bring it down, up and down. Lifting it up, down towards the wrist, up and back. Two more, up and down towards the wrist, up and back. One more, up and down, up and back. Changing sides. Extend the left leg behind you, drawing a circle towards the left wrist, bringing it up and down, up and down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Two more. Knees out wide, big toes touching, let your hips come to the floor. Taking a moment in child's pose. Bringing your weight forward. And bringing our right leg up again. And we're going to tap our toe towards our wrist. So lifting the leg up, bend the knee. Tap and back. 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 5 more. Tap and back. Tap and back. Tap and back. 2 more. Tap and back. Last one. Tap and back. Changing sides. Tapping our left toe towards our left wrist. Extend the left leg behind you. Let's go. Tap it forward. Bring it back. Tap forward. Bring it back. Tap. Back. Tap forward. Bring it back. Tap forward. Bring it back. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing it back. Tucking the toes under. Starting to lift the pelvis up. Making our first downward dog for class. Pedaling out the feet. Stretching the back calf muscles. Stretching the hands. Once you're settled there, let your head hang. From here, inhale, the right foot takes a step forward between the thumbs. Left foot takes a step forward, come to your halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, bend the knees slightly, let the hands come to the floor, head hangs, Uttanasana as you exhale. With soft knees, inhale, come all the way up, reach your hands up, hands touch. Exhale, let your hands come to the sides behind you, beside you. Alrighty, let's start with a sun salutation and move on. Big toes touching, fanning out the other toes, heels slightly apart. Inhale, reach your hands up, palms touching into the Hastasana. Look beyond the thumbs, grow tall through the spine. Tuck the tailbone slightly. Exhale, let the hands go, swan dive forward. Hands to the floor, bend your knees if you need to. Palms make contact with the floor, head hangs, Uttanasana. Inhale to halfway lift, come to your fingertips or shins, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant your hands. Right leg steps back, left leg steps back, come to your plank pose. Push the earth front away from you, tuck the tailbone under. Chest chin down, elbows in. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, scoop the chest up, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over the toes, lift the pelvis, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, let your heel on the standing leg descend. Inhale, come up to the toe of the standing foot. Place your right leg between your thumbs. Continuing to inhale, lift the torso, come into your crescent lunge. Exhale, bend into the right leg. 1. Both legs are working. 2. Try to iron out the kink in the back leg. Keep it active. 3. Arms are strong. 4. 5. Inhale, lift the fingertips up towards the ceiling. Exhale, return the hands, frame the right foot. Right foot steps back to the back of the mat, coming to your high plank. Tuck the tailbone, elbows in. Exhale, chest chin down, lower chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest, upward facing dog. Exhale, roll over the toes, lift the pelvis, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, let the right heel come to the floor. Inhale, come back to the toes of the right standing foot. Step your left foot between your hands. Lift your torso, come to your crescent lunge. Exhale, bend into the front leg. 1. 2, grounding through your hips. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, reach the energy high into your fingertips. Exhale, plant the hands from the left foot. Left foot steps back to the back of the mat, high plank. Tuck the tailbone under. Exhale, chest chin down, low plank. Inhale, scoop the chest up, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the pelvis, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg rises. Step it between your thumbs. Let your left knee descend. Come all the way up, interlace your fingers, and then exhale, let your hips drive forward. 4, 1. 2, breathing into the upper chest. 3, shoulders back and away from the ears. 4, 5, keeping your hands interlaced, place them on your right thigh. Push that thigh away from you, tuck the tailbone and feel the psoas opening in the left hip. 4, 1. 2, lift the chest. 3, both legs are active. 4, 5, plant the hands, frame the foot. Step the right foot back, high plank. Exhale, chest chin down, low plank chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest up dog. Exhale, lift the pelvis down dog. Inhale, the left leg rises. Step between your thumbs. Let your right knee come to the floor. Come all the way up. Interlace your fingers. Exhale as you reach your fingers up towards the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your interlace in your hands. Let your hands come to your upper thigh. Press the thigh away from you. Tuck your tailbone. Really feel the right psoas open. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, place your hands to the front of the mat from your left foot. Your left foot steps back, high plank. Exhale, chest chin down, chaturanga, low plank. Inhale, lift the chest, upward facing dog. Exhale, lift the pelvis, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring your shoulders forward, stack your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, stack your shoulders over your wrists, high plank. Exhale, let your elbows come to the floor. Inhale, straighten your arms, high plank. Exhale, let your elbows come to the floor. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, elbows to the floor. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, elbows to the floor. From here, the right leg rises. Hold it there. Keep reaching the right leg up towards the ceiling. Let the leg come down. Swapping sides. Left leg rises. Swapping sides. Lift to high plank. Shoulders come forward. Bend the elbows, chest chin down, lower to chaturanga as you exhale. Inhale, lift the chest, up dog. Exhale, lift the pelvis, downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg rises. Step it between the hands. Let the left knee come down. Interlace the fingers. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lift a little bit higher. Exhale, let the hands come to the thigh. Push that thigh away. Inhale, and then lock your chin. Exhale. Keep the breath out. Tuck the tailbone under. Feel the stretch in your sides. From here, exhaling, letting it go. Frame your right foot. Tuck the toes underneath you from your back foot and come to a standing pyramid position. Step your back leg forward slightly. Back foot is turned 45 degrees, so your big toe is pointing towards the left corner of your mat. Your right foot is pointing forwards like you're standing and walking forwards. Cup your fingertips in front of you. Let your head hang. We're going to hold it here for a few breaths. 1, 2, bring your right hip back, left hip forward, squaring the hips. 3, 4, 5. If you want to take it further, you can take hold of your wrist behind your calf, bringing your chest closer to your shin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keeping it there or taking it further. Have your fingertips facing the back of the mat. Drawing your chest further into your leg. 2, 3, 4, 5. Holding it there or interlacing your back leg with your hands. Drawing it further. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Staying low, release your hands. Let your left hand come in line with your left big toe. If you can, place your hand on the floor. And then allow your right hand to reach up towards the ceiling in a modified triangle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, look down. Creeping your fingertips slightly forward. Taking it further, lift your left leg up towards the ceiling, coming into your standing split. Taking hold of the right calf muscle with your right hand or locking it in with your elbow. Let your nose come down towards your right big toe. Let your head hang. And keep reaching your left leg up towards the ceiling. Inhale to a flat back, halfway lift. And then exhale, either step your left leg back and then your right leg back to a high plank, or switch kick, or take a handstand and then come to your high plank and lower chaturanga. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Step it between your fingers. Exhale, bring your knee to the floor. Interlace your hands. Inhale, reach them up towards the ceiling. Exhale, flip them down. Press your thigh away from you. Inhale here. Exhale, chin lock. Feel the stretch in your sides. Exhale further. Hands come down to the floor. Straightening the back leg, bringing it forward. Flipping the right heel down. Right foot is at 45 degrees. Right big toe is pointing towards the corner of your mat. Left foot is straight ahead of you like you're walking. Fingertips on the floor, palms on the floor, whatever you can reach. Bringing your chest towards your shin. Pyramid pose. 4, 5. If you want to take it further, taking hold of your other wrist behind you, pulling your chest down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay low. Fingertips pointing towards the back of the mat, bringing your chest further towards your shin and thigh. 4, 5, last variation, interlacing your hands behind you, once again drawing your torso close towards your shin. 2, 3, 4, 5, stay low, place your hands out in front of you. Right hand in line with the left big toe. Take the hand on the floor or cup the fingertips if you can't quite reach. Extend your left hand up towards the ceiling in a modified triangle. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, let the hand come down. Take the weight forward into the hands. Kick the right leg up towards the ceiling, standing split. If you want to take it further, taking the left hand behind the left calf, draw your torso into the left shin, let the head hang. Keep bringing the right foot up towards the ceiling. Both legs are engaged. An option either to step the right leg back, followed by the left leg into a high plank, low plank chaturanga, or kicking up to your handstand and making your way that way. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Bend your knees, step or jump to your halfway lift. Exhale, fold. From here, bring your right knee down, bring your left knee down, bring your chest down. Coming into your Sphinx. Draw your elbows down towards your ribs and inhale, lift your chest up towards the ceiling. Exhale here. Inhale, start to straighten the arms if you can. Look back if you can. Exhale all the way down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up and hold, pause. Exhale, keep the legs and arms where they are. Inhale. Exhale, come down. Bringing your hands behind your head like you're going to do an old-fashioned sit-up. Inhale, reach the chest up. Bring the elbows back. Extend the arms behind you. Place the hands at the back of your head. Exhale down. Inhale, lift the chest. Elbows back. Extend the arms. Exhale, hands behind you. Chest, chin down. Inhale, lift. Elbows back. Extend the arms. Exhale, return the hands. Come all the way down and rest. From here, using the strength in your hands, lift your chest. Sneak the weight into your left elbow. Bend your right knee and see if you can take hold of your right foot. If you can, sneak your foot into the crease of your elbow. Feeling a stretch in your left quad and also your right quad and then your right pec muscle, pec minor and pec major, getting a nice stretch there. If you want to make this a little bit more challenging, take the weight into the left hand to straighten the left arm. And then slowly come down, releasing the hold that you've got your leg, no slingshots, control, and changing sides. Right elbow down, bending the left leg, taking hold of the left foot. If you want to sneak your foot into your elbow crease, by all means do. And the stretch in the quads and in the pec. And if you want to take it further, grounding down the right hand, extending the arm. And then slowly release, letting go, resting your forehead on the back of your wrists. And then allowing your forehead to rest on your mat, extending your arms out like you're flying in a T shape. Kick your right ankle towards your right bottom, and then allow your right hip to open and place the right sole of the foot towards the floor behind you, like you're reaching for your left wrist. And then slowly let your chest come to the floor, swapping sides. Left foot kicks towards your bottom like a hamstring curl. Bring the weight into the right hip. Allow your foot to descend, sole touches the floor. And then come back. And keep going nice and smooth, gentle twisting. Placing your hands in your Sphinx position and sneaking your chest forward. Once again, straightening the arms. Allow the chest to come down. Allow your hands to come out slightly wider. Press your chest up. Allow your pelvis to come back. Coming into a gentle child's pose. Reaching your fingertips forward. Allow your chin to tuck slightly, forehead towards the floor. And then slowly creeping the fingertips towards your knees. Meeting me in a kneeling Japanese position. Bringing your hands towards your heart. Without the use of your elbows this time, drawing the chest up nice and broad like you did at the start of class. And on your next exhalation, let go of the breath. The body relax. Inhale, lifting the chest. Exhale, let go. One last time, inhale. And exhale. And taking a moment here to thank yourself, to thank your body and mind for all that they afford you. Be grateful for all that you have. Thank you for your concentration and time. Namaste.